Okay, so we've got the last question. This is the following sequence is a combination. It's a combination. So it's a combination of arithmetic and geometric sequence. Okay, and it gives us the sequence. Is write down the next two terms for 1 mark. So that's not too complicated. We can just sort of see that if you look here, that every odd numbered term, so it's term 1, 3, 5, and 7, is a geometric sequence. Why? Because they have a common ratio, and the common ratio is being multiplied by 2, because 2, 4, 8, 16 clearly being multiplied by 2, so therefore this is the geometric pattern. Then the even numbers 3, 6, 9, terms 2, 4, and 6 are arithmetic because you're adding the same number. So because this whole sequence is just a combination of, is not one arithmetic and one geometric, it's a combination of both, we call it a combination because it's not just one of them. So therefore the next one, of course, is has to be part of the arithmetic sequence, so we have to add another 3, so it becomes 12. And then the next one, of course, has to be part of the geometric sequence, so it's 2 times 4 times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times another 2 is 32. Okay, and then it says write down the next, okay, calculate t21 minus t20. Okay, now remember that these are obviously, this whole sequence is divided up into different terms. So you've got what, term 1, term 2, term 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so even though this is the first term of the arithmetic sequence, it's the second term of the overall sequence. So very important to understand. So when they say T20, they don't mean the 20th term of the arithmetic sequence. They mean the 20th term of the entire sequence. Very important. But we can work out which if term 20, where term 20 would be in the arithmetic sequence. Why? Because we know that all the even numbered terms are part of the arithmetic sequence. So we know that for the fourth overall term is the second arithmetic term. The sixth overall term is the third arithmetic term. So therefore the 20th overall term will be the 10th arithmetic term. You see? So, well, and we can use trial and error and just add and add and add, or we can maybe find a general formula, which is probably best. So the first term in the arithmetic sequence is 3, so that becomes your A. So the Tn would be Tn equals 3, and you're adding 3, so it's going to be plus 3n minus 1. And of course we want to know the 10th term, so it's going to be 3 plus 3 times 9, because 3 times 10 minus 1, which is 27, which is equal to 30. Okay, so that will be T10, T20. Okay, but it's the 10th term of the arithmetic sequence. So if T20 is the 10th term of the arithmetic sequence, then the term after that will have to be the 11th term of the geometric sequence. So then we can just find out what the geometric sequence formula is. We know that A is 2, so therefore Tn will equal 2, and R is of course 2, so it's 2 again to the power of n minus 1. That's your general formula for your geometric. And we of course want to know the 11th term, so it's going to be equal to 2, open bracket, 2 to the power of 10 minus 1, 11 minus 1, which is 10. And I think 2 to the power of 10 could be 1,700. No, probably not. Let's just work that out. Okay, so it's actually 2 to the power of 11, because 2 to the power of 1 here. And that is equal to 2048. Okay, so that is of course this has become your T21. Okay, but it's of course the 11th term of your geometric sequence. But the question's asking us to find T21 minus T20. So this is T21 here. We just have to subtract it from this. So 2048 minus 30. So therefore T21 minus T20 is just going to be 2018. I hope that makes sense, and I just hope that you sort of understand how we used this sequence to determine what the arithmetic is and the geometric, and hope that makes sense.